So I got a question for you, Zay. Dinner with H.O.V or $500,000?
And you gotta take that dinner with H.O.V. You know what I'm saying? He gonna drop the gems on you. He gonna show you his Basquiat.
Fuck up.
He gonna show you pictures of blue. And then he gonna show you the whole. Man,
Nigga,
I'm taking that fucking 500.
Give me the 500,000
bro.
every time.
People are really sitting here though saying, "Hey, bro, he gonna take this dinner with JayZ."
What do you think's gonna happen, man? Like he's automatically gonna give you the keys to the kingdom, and everyone's just one night of dinner with him. You think that's how he became rich?
Nah, bro.
It's just sitting down. That's
Especially
not
with
how
your
it
bro.
works.
So there's nothing. Because the thing is, like if you have some type of money, he might be able to help you invest, like tell you what to invest in. But what he gonna tell you to invest in when you broke? He'll be like, "Yeah, invest in this. You got $10 to your name. He can't help you out."
Like, listen, man.
He's gonna tell you to sell crack.
Listen,
get some money.
But even just think about this. Like, he is a good businessman. You know, he has business acumen. But he started making money off of his talent or the thing he worked hard at first.
Facts. And selling drugs.
Yeah, but we just gonna talk about like the main thing, which was he made millions off of rapping.
Yeah.
Which was his main skill. He worked hard at it, got to a point, and then converted that. Like, he made himself big enough to where people wanted to work with him in business. And of course, he was smart enough to at least understand that, you know what I mean? And learn things as he went along. But my point is, you're going to have to still put in all this work and still grind and build the thing up that you want to pursue and work on. And then maybe you can sit down and talk to him, and the stuff he says will make sense, and you might get something. But my nigga, if you're talking about something that's going to help you out immediately, take the fucking $500,000, bro.
Exactly.
JayZ would take the $500. As a matter of fact, I think I even saw it. He said he would take.
So the title said take the 500.
Yes, that's what it was on title.
Take 500.
Take 500, bro, because that's the smart move. Why would you not? The people be trying to act like, you know, they so smart or make themselves sound like big. Like, it's not a big brain move, bro. It's not a big brain move. Take the money. And then maybe you can sit down with H.O.V while you have that 500,000, and he'll be able to tell you what to do with 500,000. But other than that, that's not gonna help you.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
Things just don't, like, I've listened to so many like inspiration or just like rich people talk and all that stuff. It does not really click to you because they just say these things to you, and like I've even been through it. It's like when you know, just trying to do certain things, and it's like, oh, listen to this person. It sounds so generalized, everything they said, because everything is general and everything is your own path. They can't fully tell you anything.
No.
Because everything is your own path. So sitting down with JayZ, everything's going to sound so generalized. Everything's going to sound like so just like, you know, because you got to get to a certain point to really understand what he's saying.
Exactly. And that's how people get caught up in these like seminars and stuff like that. You spend all this money on this seminar, and I don't think all seminars, like, I'm sure there are some things that are very helpful, but usually they're helpful to people that are at a certain point. You gotta get to that certain
point first.
But most of these people are just scamming you out your money. You think, I'm gonna just go to this seminar and my life's gonna change forever. Fuck no. And it's never that simple. You know what I mean? It's never that simple. But yeah, take that 500,000, bro. You know what I mean? Just don't blow it all. You know, take the 500,000. You can, you know, put money. You could put 10,000 down on a house.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Actually build your credit. You know what I mean?
Put some ways, invest in things.
Yeah, man. Put some money into, you know, crypto or something.
Stocks.
If you really know what the fuck you're doing. You know what I mean? Then, you know, like I said, it's dinner with H.O.V will help you. Other than that, he gonna show you pictures of Blue Ivy and the twins.
It's Basquiat.
Yeah. What was that one line? I think J. Cole said it.
Oh yeah, on the Wale song, where he was like, "It dinner with H.O.V, hoping that he passed the baton. Hoping that he passed the baton, he just passed the baton."
Yeah. That's what he gonna do.
He basically told her, take the 500.
Right. Cause that nigga gonna pass you the breadsticks with a Patron, like you said, bro. I mean, if anything, like, listen, there's so many variables that go into being successful, you know, and it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, you work on yourself, you work on the craft, the thing you want to build, you know what I'm saying? And build your relationships with people. I think that's very important.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's a lot of aspects, yeah.
But there's so many different variables. There's so many different variables that go into. What is up with my speech right now?
Been in Atlanta way too long.
Yeah, man. But there's so many different variables and so many different things that go into this that, I mean, listen, man, you got to be self-aware. I think that's very important.
Yeah.
You got to really, people have to really sit down and talk to themselves. You know what I mean? I talk to myself all the time.
All the time.
No, but like,
but yeah, even if you sit down with Jeff Bezos, bro, they're not gonna be able to help you if you're not, first of all, not willing to help yourself, and if you're not at a certain point where you can really understand and even fully take their advice, because until you get to a certain point, you really can't do anything.
Exactly. You know, it's when
you're just trying to survive when you're broke.
Exactly.
So what can you really do except for work and make money or push yourself as hard as you can at what you're doing?
I forget what that saying. I think it's a saying. It's either a saying or a Bible verse where they talk about milk versus the meat. You know what I mean? Like,
I think
you don't give a baby meat because they're not ready for it. They can't digest the meat yet.
Fact.
They still have to sit on the tit and get that milk.
Yeah.
And then when the nutrients build up in their body, they get their teeth, they're able to break down the actual meat. Then that's when you give them the meat. You give them the solids. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you work your way up. You gotta work your way up.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta work. You gotta work your way up to the things.
You work your way up. You get the milk, then you get the mushy food, then you get the meat.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And the solids. So everybody's at a different stage, and you just got to be aware of yourself and what you're trying to grow. Learn yourself, learn your craft, build relationships, hone in on your skills, and the thing that, because everybody has the thing that's going to help them propel themselves forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And build a team around you of people that can help you do the thing that you're lacking in, because that's very important as well. And like I said, to find out those variables that work for you and get your $500,000.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,